Hi. Our problem description revolves around planning events between friends. Planning them tends to be tedious, and it takes a lot of time for the organizer. Additionally, it can be hard when people don't share availability or are unresponsive. Our solution is to make a chatbot that helps users plan events in their existing chat groups by facilitating, suggesting, and voting on times and locations that work for the most people. Our two major concerns this sprint were that we wanted to prototype our voting functionality and our overall chat-based interaction. For our first concern, we conducted user research using React-based web app prototypes that each demonstrate a different layout or flow for location and time voting. So we developed the three demos on the right after contention for what the best way to implement the feature would be. Demo 1 shows time and location combination voting. Demo 2 shows voting on a time and location independently. And Demo 3 expands the ideas of Demo 2, but it separates them out onto different pages. And then, for our second concern, we prototyped what the chatbot would look like and how the user would interact with it given some realistic sample data. And then we conducted user research using that.
We invited 10 users to our test server and asked them each to carry out the process of going through the slash command and then through our coding demos. We assessed quantitative data through the Likert scale based questions and verbal feedback for qualitative data.
We developed questions on a Likert scale and asked users to provide feedback after each demo. This allowed us to determine quantitative values for what was the best and worst. For example, we asked them to rate on a scale from 1 to 5, with 1 being strongly disagree and 5 being strongly agree.
On this slide, you can see the user's feedback averaged out. And as you can see over here, Demo 2 has the highest ratings out of all of them. It is important to note that after every single round, we ask the users these questions. And so as the users go on through each round gets easier for them to navigate. And over here, you can see that in Demo 3, there's a much lower score compared to the other demos because of how difficult it must have been for the users. As for our qualitative results, most users said that they preferred either solution 2 or 3, but once evaluating all of the feedback they gave us, we considered that they preferred solution number 2. Most interviewees disliked solution 3 given that there was not a back button to navigate to the previous page, and they disliked solution 1 given that there were fewer choices for location and time data.
This sprint, we updated our business model canvas focusing on customer relationships and channels. We will have little direct interaction with customers, or proceeding with self-service. We will raise little awareness directly through our own channels, focusing on directing traffic through our GitHub. We believe that we are creating value for groups who would like to hang out frequently and are struggling with scheduling. Our main audience is individuals trying to keep up friendships. The most important customer is the event organizer, since most of the burden of planning falls on them.